Hey everybody, happy July. I hope you guys had a really good June. My June has been, and still is, because it's June when I'm recording this, but it's been full of travel. So I was in Maryland and I was in DC and I'm going to be in Seattle, so it's been good. But because of that, my schedule has been crunched and I won't be able to do each of the forecasts by individual signs. But don't worry, I'm still going to take care of you. So what I'm going to do is for this month, I'm going to do 4 videos. And the first one will be on like air signs, and then the second will be a forecast for earth signs, and then there'll be one for fire signs and water signs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So for earth signs, the way I see July going for you is this is a very magical, soothing time for you. So you guys may have some things that you're needing to heal from. But somehow around this time, even though that may be the case, there is a sense of comfort that you're feeling, a sense of being grounded, that soothing, magical feeling that even though, yeah, there are things I need to overcome, even though, yeah, maybe I'm not feeling 100% my best, somehow I just feel like I'm being taken care of or comforted, or it just, there's something very comforting, very soothing about how you feel at the same time. I think that no matter what it was that didn't really work out for you or that you're not feeling the best about right now, regardless of what it is, you guys have found your confidence again or are starting to find it again. And you may even be finding a new level of confidence again in yourselves. And you're starting to feel a lot more grounded in who you are. And that all kind of stems from what's happened and what's brought you to this point. So what has happened, what has caused whatever disappointment you're feeling is actually allowing you to become stronger right now. And I think that that is what the magical, comforting feeling is like, yeah, you know, this didn't really work out, but like I feel so much stronger in who I am, so much clearer, so much more solid. I'm just a stronger person than I was. And so yeah, and you guys are just really, it just feels so good. It just feels so grounded. So you feel so much more in tune that the disappointment, yeah, it's there, but you can't deny how good you're feeling. You can't deny how far you feel you've come, the things that you feel like you've accomplished on an internal level, maybe even external, but I guess this is more around the internal. So yeah, I feel like you guys are just coming out really strong, and that's really the magic of it all, the medicine, the just kind of the beauty of it all is that you guys are just doing, you guys are just stronger. You guys are just feeling good. I'm really liking this energy for you. I'm going to go into a little bit on each of the specific earth signs just so we can get a little bit more personalized information for each of you. So for Tauruses, I feel like you're actually doing pretty well. I feel like you have really found that grounded place, and you're actually more on the tail end of it, to where you've already basically achieved that grounded strength within you, that calm, and now you're starting to feel better. You're starting to feel more optimistic, and yeah, it's like you're now bouncing off from that place onto new, good, nice, even nice and calm things. Like there is a very soothing energy to when something goes well, but it's not like, I'm so excited. It's like, yeah, things are going really well. You know, it's like you're just very internally happy. It's very calm though at the same time. So it's like a very nice, beautiful energy. The advice that I get for you, for Tauruses, is to try to ground some of that feeling. So it is good that you're feeling good and you're feeling calm, and it's just this very nice, good place. But I think it will also be useful for you to start grounding that. So if this is about your business and you're feeling good about it and happy and you're getting ideas and it just feels so good. You know, it just feels so good and just so peaceful, so peacefully good. Still ground those ideas and start trying to put, you know, some kind of plan together at it. You don't have to be super detailed. Don't turn what is a really nice, beautiful, good, inspirational type of feeling into something that's like a plan that you have to follow. But put some thoughts around it. Start making it more tangible, something more actionable. And just put some little thoughts around it. Just make it just a little bit. You don't have to go too far, like I said. And I think that that would really help pull you out of July. Like, I don't want to say pull you out of July because you guys are already doing really well in July, but like take you to that next step for when you're ready to start acting on it, and you're past the like, this is a really great idea. And you're like things, it's time for you to start acting on it. So for Virgos, I feel like you are really starting to find your groove. Even if you don't really know exactly where you're headed, I feel like you're really starting to get into your mojo, I guess. Like you're really starting to get into your own rhythm. You're really starting to get into that groove. And you're able to start seeing the path in front of you. I think maybe for a little while you haven't been able to see the path. It's like maybe you see the next step, but then you don't know what happens after that. And it's like, okay, I hit the next step. Now what? Like, now what? Where's the next step? And you have to wait and wait and wait. And then you're like, oh, okay, that's the next step. Then you go to the next step and you're like, okay, well, now what? I reached it. I think now the path is really starting to unfold for you. You're able to see the light at the end of the tunnel and see what the end goal is a little bit more. And you can see more than just the next step, or the end goal is just starting to become so much clearer that you don't need the next step because you already know where you're going. Like before, it's like, okay, I don't know what the end goal is. I only know my next step. I'll do my next step. But then it's like, what now? Like, if I don't know where I'm going ultimately, I can't even figure out the next step for myself. I have to literally wait for it. And now it's like the next steps are starting to unfold, and or you know where you're headed for the most part, and so you can figure out the next steps on your own. And so it's all just kind of unfolding. And yeah, I feel like you're really just getting your groove back. I would say for you guys, don't do what I told the Tauruses to do. For you guys, don't plan too much. You guys are getting your groove back and the plan is starting to unfold for you. So don't overthink it. Don't try to plan around it. Let it keep showing up for you and just observe it and enjoy it and have fun and feel that rhythm within yourself. Feel that connection back to yourself, that getting back into your groove, getting your mojo back, feeling more solid. Just feel that and just let the plan unfold for you, and just don't put effort in building the plan. Enjoy this moment and let everything start to fall into place for you so you can see it, and really just enjoy this because yeah, it's pretty exciting. I am loving the Capricorn energy. So for Capricorns, what I see for July is it's like you've shed your old skin and you have emerged as a brand new goddess, and you're just like a goddess. You're just so in your power, or a god. I'm just seeing it as like a goddess right now. Yeah, you just basically have found your power. You found your happiness in yourself, and you don't know where things are gonna go. You don't know necessarily what the next step is, but you're just so in your power, just feeling so good that you're open to all of the possibilities, wherever they may go, whether or not they happen. You're just there, like you're just feeling good, and it's like what happens does not matter to you. What happens out there is not affecting your internal feelings, and that is like true power, right? When you can feel so happy and solid and at peace within yourself, no matter what is going on around you. Somebody is mean to you, you don't get what you want, whatever it is, and no matter what, you're like, okay, that's fine, and you just feel happy anyways. Like that is the goddess and the god power within you, and you are really feeling it because I think you really have had to shed your skin. I think that there's been a lot of things that were disappointing to you that have happened, that you have emerged from more confident, more powerful, more confident than you were before, and you're just feeling very empowered by that, and just empowered in like a very loving, happy way, where you're just going out kind of into the world and just giving your best to everybody, giving your happiness and your love to everybody because you feel it within, because you have come back to yourself. So the advice that I get for you Capricorns for July is to keep it going, keep feeling good, because I do feel like August is going to be a little rough for you, like either in the beginning or in the middle of August. I think it's going to be kind of a rough time for you. And so you need to like feel your best, enjoy this godness, and this empowerment, and yeah, really feel it to your fullest, because when you hit August and when you hit a little bit of a struggle or stress or just some kind of like down period, I don't feel like it's gonna be sadness. I don't think it's gonna be sad in August. I think it's gonna be more of like a stress that you guys are gonna feel. Yeah, it's like that's what I'm getting, stress. But when you hit that moment, you're gonna want to have July to remember. you want to remember, you're going to want to look back on July and think, this is how I felt. So you can go right back to it after that little period of August happens. After that, you go straight back into your God period because you practiced it so much in July that once the stress starts to kind of settle down and you have that little glimmer of like peace, you go straight back to your goddess God power from July and just feel it again. So yes, I would say definitely practice it, feel in your power, just keep loving yourself, keep loving everybody around you, and just be it. Be the goddess and the god. So that concludes the July reading. I hope it was helpful for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the description box for all the good stuff. And I will see you guys in August.